Mark the date, folks, July of 2025, the last time we're likely going to get any accurate info on the U.S. job market. So if you work for the Bureau of Labor Statistics and your job is to gather the data coming in and release reports to the public, there's consequences if the Trump White House doesn't like the numbers.
A red day on Wall Street after President Trump did what he's famous for, firing people. This time, the head of labor statistic, Erica McIntyre, who Mr. Trump says, without evidence, isn't reporting accurate numbers. McIntyre not commenting. It comes after the Labor Department reported fewer jobs than expected were added in July, while also revising down by 258,000 the number of jobs created in June and May. On Truth Social, Mr. Trump posting, "We need accurate jobs numbers. I have directed my team to fire this Biden political appointee immediately," insisting the economy is booming under Trump. The president, who had praised previous jobs reports from the same commissioner.
You look at the numbers today, the numbers were unbelievable. The numbers were incredible.
Today, offering this.
I believe the numbers were phony, just like they were before the election. And there were other times. So you know what I did? I fired her.
The BLS commissioner was fired because she broke one of the cardinal rules in Trump's America. There is to be no reports that either contradict the White House or makes the administration look bad in any way. So in the case of these very underwhelming job numbers that were well below estimates, it casts some doubt on Trump's economic policies and the direction the country is headed. And you know they can't have that. Remember, the rule is that the Trump administration is always right. Even when they're wrong, they're right. So moving forward, I predict that all the job reports released by the BLS are not only going to match the estimates, they're going to beat the estimates overwhelmingly. Now, what the actual job numbers are going to be is going to be anybody's guess. The numbers are going to be whatever the Trump administration says they are. Whatever yes men he puts over there is obviously going to see to that. I mean, when somebody is fired just for reporting the numbers, the message becomes pretty clear. Report numbers that makes President Trump look good, or else. It's like back in the old Soviet Union when Joseph Stalin's government would have economic meetings at the Kremlin. A brave soul would speak up like, this economic plan is not working at all. You know, it's a disaster. The most of the population is struggling to put food on the table. We got to do some things differently. Room gets really quiet. Stalin is completely calm and says, "Thank you for your thoughts. Tell you what, write up a list of your recommendations and get that to me first thing tomorrow." Everybody in the room breathes a sigh of relief like, okay, maybe Stalin will finally listen to reason this time. And then the next day, that person dies under mysterious circumstances, and Stalin's economic planning was never questioned again. So now that the job numbers are going to be obviously politically motivated from now on, where does that leave us in terms of knowing how many jobs are being created? Well, we're not going to know what's going on. Actually, take that back. We can look around us and see what's going on, but we won't be told the truth about what's going on. Once artificial intelligence takes the majority of jobs in this country, and most of us are on the breadline, this administration and the media is going to be telling us that the economy is absolutely booming.
See you on the breadlines, fellas.
This is going to get really bad, folks. God be with us all.